Hey, James Wedmore here, and I wanted to give you a quick video tutorial on how you can customize these logo templates that I've given you for your business. Because I was so adamant about including these and getting a graphic designer on board for designing logo templates, because for myself, when I started, the logo seemed to be a big excuse why I couldn't get my first event. Oh, well, I haven't come up with my name and my logo. I haven't designed, and I don't want that to be an excuse for you. So I've given you all these different logo templates, as you can see. So when you look in your file, you're going to see 38 different logo templates, very similar, but they can be highly customized. As long as you have a base for where to start with, you can do anything you want. So what I did is there are two options, as I explained in the business card template video, if you've watched that one. You can either download a free copy of Photoshop, Adobe Photoshop, from their website. Just Google Adobe Photoshop and they'll give you a 30-day trial. Or if you own Photoshop, you're a step ahead of the rest. Or really cool resource is www.pixlr.com, Pixlr.com, and you can for free edit any Photoshop file in there. So what I've done, just to get started and show you what we're doing here, I've given you all the JPEGs of which ones they look like, so you can kind of go through here and see which ones you like. And what you're really looking for is the image on the left, what you like on the left as far as a DJ image, okay? And then when you're ready, you go ahead and you open the DJ business card PSD. Now when you open that, it's going to look like this, and you're going to be a little confused because you're only going to have one image right here, and you're not going to have these 30 that I've given you. Well, here's what we do. The secret is in the layers. What we have here is all these different layers that we can choose from, and we've just hidden them. So if I go ahead and take the eyeball off the A and put it on the J and then scroll back here, we have a new different image over here, okay? And I can go down the list, take it off here and go here, and we have a new little DJ image over here, okay? And I can just keep going all the way down, and you start to get the idea as I do this. So let me just go back to the original one, just like this. So now you've picked the image that you want, and then you can do anything with the text. I pick the text tool, and I can go ahead and just, and you know what, it's changing the font on me because I don't have that in font, and that's going to happen. If you don't have the right font, you're going to have to download fonts. I recommend www.dafont.com, D-A-F-O-N-T, and then I can just type in, James, or let's do Wedmore Entertainment, right? You get the idea, and I can fool around with the fonts. I can, bold and do all things, and then I can type in anything else as my tagline right down here. I can leave it just like that. Let me go back here. Sorry, I can leave it just like that, or I can add colors. I can change the color to this ugly green and do what I want with it. And you can too, and you can add additional colors, and then you can do all kinds of stuff. So the question then remains is, what do you do with this when you're done? Well, we're going to be going over that in our blog and website video tutorials. But for now, I want you to save a master template as a Photoshop file. Okay, so you would go to File, Save As, and save it as a Photoshop file. When it's saved in a Photoshop file, we can come back at any time and edit it, the size, the colors, all that stuff. So you want to always have a Photoshop file on handy of your customized logo. Hopefully it won't look as ugly as this green one I just did. And you'll spend a little time on it. From there, when we do the videos, I'll show you how to take your logo and put the right size, export it as a JPEG. But just as you know, you can do File, Save for web and devices, and when this loads, you can save it as a JPEG or a PNG, and you can see there, and we can crop it and all that fun stuff. So just know that in this video, this is where you can customize your logo, and we'll be going over what to do with it in other videos.